calorie sports drinks and candy bars will be gone from school vending machines and cafeteria lines during the 2014 and 2015 school year. And registered dietitian Karen Hosenfeld has a look at what better choices will possibly look like for us. So let's start with what the U.S. Department of Agriculture says. Now, all snacks and vending machine foods need to be real food, either a fruit, a vegetable, a dairy product, a protein food, whole grain, rich, or a combination food that includes at least a quarter a cup of fruits or vegetables. And the key here is 200 calories or less. So let's start with chips and other bagged snacks under the new guidelines.
Yeah, and the key here is there's a lot of information to digest. Sorry for the pun. This was a big report by the USDA yesterday. The idea is to take the foods in schools and get them closer to what the dietary guidelines for Americans are so we can be more consistent in our messaging. And by the way, if you're a parent who's concerned about this, you can always send your own school lunch with your child.
Which is probably the best thing to do anyway.
Yeah,
that way you know what they're eating.
Yeah, these are offerings, things. So let's take chips, for example. These you wouldn't see in the school vending machines anymore. They're considered not high enough in nutritive value. So what we're looking for, according to those rules, are things that have more, for example, Sun Chips that have more whole grains, higher in fiber, and there's that sodium cap. So we're looking for, at this point, 230 milligrams or less of sodium per snack. And then in 2016, it actually goes down to 200 milligrams. Oh, wow. So the restrictions get a little tighter. You'll also see other healthy snacks such as dairy, low-fat cheese sticks, dried fruit, or squeezable applesauce. These are things you might see.
Okay.
There obviously will be more things that they'll get creative and put those in vending machines.
Yeah, and of course they have the time to kind of, plan those menus, if you will.
Right, because they go into effect July 1st, 2014. So we have a little time here.
The next thing is bars. No Snickers.
Yeah. So Snickers, don't freak out because this ruling does not actually apply to fundraisers. So if your school has fundraisers, that's really up to the individual school, the school district, even the states. They leave that up to the states. And that includes bake sales, for example. But you won't see this in vending machines. What you will see is something that's a healthier choice. So let me break down a good bar, for example. These are Kind bars. Now, actually, the sugar level on these, all of them fit the bill for what the USDA recommends, which is 35% or less by weight. The fiber is more than 10% by for the total amount that you need per day, and also the calories are within range. And I love when parents are, think, well, my kids won't like them. Right. This one is a new one by Kind, which is the maple glazed pecan and sea salt, which tastes like pancakes. So I know kids love
I'll have
those.
to try that myself. Okay, drinks.
Drinks. No more
Too much sugar.
Too high in calories. What they will take out is the full calorie Gatorade. You will see the lower calorie G2, some carbonated waters, flavored but low calorie, reduced fat milk, fat-free flavored milk, water, and of course your diet sodas, but only in the high schools because it has caffeine.
Okay, time will tell if the kids will actually go for this stuff. Thank you so much for joining us, Karen. And for more information on this, all you have to do is go to our website, myfoxdfw.com.